I am going to my first spin class in like almost a year, I think. But I was just feeling like I needed some fun cardio in my life because summer's coming up. And to be honest, I'm afraid of my denim shorts right now. Different things. I got food poisoning literally the first day of the year that I got food poisoning that sent me to the ER. Again, like ER type food poisoning. So, you know, that was tough. And it was really funny because I'll show you guys a picture. I literally was so down bad. It was so horrible. I was luckily at my parents' house for the holidays. And my mom and my sister took me to the ER at like midnight on the first day of the year. And we were laughing because my ER nurse's name was Shayla. And we were like, my Shayla, like, I was like, my Shayla, bring me back to life for real. And I had a nice little IV and morphine drip and then brought me back, and it's been up and down since. So anyways, doing my first spin class this morning. It's Saturday morning, so it should be a good vibe. It should be fun. I'm excited to go back out there. And then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. Anyways, this is me before spin. And I'm anticipating to be beet red when I get out of spin. So let's go. We're at AA Vintage, which is a vintage store that actually used to be in our hometown, and she moved it here in Dallas. Let's do some shopping and looking around. Ended up with some jeans. We just got home from running some errands, and y'all saw we went to that vintage store. What I was telling you was that this vintage store in Dallas is actually originated in my hometown. The girl started it there, and now she has a really successful business here in Dallas, but she's known as the Denim Whisperer. So what that means is that you literally go in and she's like a huge selection of vintage jeans. It's not the only thing she has. Y'all saw the video. She has other stuff too. But she has a huge collection of vintage jeans, and hard to find your size in like good vintage denim. And so she's got this huge selection, and you go in and you can say, I need some help. And she's like, let me see your waist, you know, give me a full 360. And she's like, okay, let me pull some pairs for you. And then you just go in the dressing room. Anyway, so I ended up getting a pair of Levi's silver tabs, which is like a 90s collection they did. So I really wanted a medium wash, which is what I got. And they looked really good. They're a little loose around the waist, but yeah, with the wash and everything, I think it'll be good. But it's like a really good straight leg jeans. So I will say they are a little pricey, but 3 years ago, I went into the store. I think the last time I was in there was like 2022 or 2021. And I tried on a pair of denim that just looked really good. And I did end up getting them because I was like, it's a little expensive and I just don't think I'm going to wear them. I think about them constantly. Like, I think about them every day. And so that's why I came back 3 years later also to try again. And so this time they were like, yeah, these look really good on you. And I was like, I think you're right. I'm going to get them. So I got them. So yeah, a little pricey. You gotta sometimes invest in good denim. Guys, some books I've been reading lately, because I have read 4 books in the past 2 weeks. And that like doesn't happen. I feel like that's why I feel like I'm in a really good mental headspace, because I'm getting rest and I'm able to like read again and do stuff that I want to do, which has been a while, I feel like, since I've done that. But I tried to do a 4th being reread, but I only read the first one, and then I didn't make it through Iron Flame before Onyx Storm came out. Read that, got through with it, and then I had these thrillers sitting on my shelf for like 2 years. My best friend Hannah gave them to me for my birthday, both of these, and I hadn't read them yet, so I decided it was time to pick these up. And I started with The Perfect Marriage, which was like so good to start back with thrillers. I literally hadn't read a thriller in a couple years. I've been reading mostly fantasy and like some one-off romances. But this took me by storm. I literally could not put this down. I read this in 2 days, probably the fastest I've ever read any book ever. I was very interested in this book. And I just found out that she wrote a sequel to this book and it comes out April 15th. So I have like a week when I'm filming this to when I go get that book. Then I read this one, which is another one that Hannah gave me. I could not recommend this one, honestly. I feel like it held my attention, but like the plot was just dark and it was just sad and it just was like kind of easy to guess some things. And I was like, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, I hope this isn't going where it's going. But then you're like, this is going where it's going. And I'm like a little disturbed. I can't recommend this one. And then today, this morning, I just finished Things We Do in the Dark. Also dark and twisty, not as like hard to read as that last one, but I liked this one. It wasn't as good as Perfect Marriage, but it was all right. And now I feel like since I've done a thriller moment, I feel like I'm going to jump back into some one-off romances. So I think I'm going to start tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow next. My sister said that one's really good, but that's what I've been reading. That's what I've been up to. Oh, it's so cold. Okay, it's the next morning. The freeze overnight is not doing me any favors. It didn't actually freeze, but it's 45 degrees. And I just really thought we were doing spring, you guys. I'm getting gas, and then I'm going over to Sephora for an early morning Sephora haul. And I'm actually going on a date this afternoon, you guys. I'm going on a coffee date this afternoon, and it just feels so, dare I say, wholesome. I feel like I haven't been on a first date that didn't involve alcohol in a very long time. So I'm a little nervous just because I've already had caffeine today and I'm going to get more caffeine on a first date, which is going to keep me going. Anyways, that's the agenda this morning. I have some things I want to pick up from Sephora that I just need. And also I'm excited to get ready with them for my date after this. Oh, my gas is done. So we're going to do that. Okay, we're back from Sephora. So let me give you guys a haul of what I got. New setting spray. Just needed more. I like this one. Got some Rare Beauty eye patches just because they were on sale. New concealer. I really wanted to try the Tower 28 concealer because I've heard good things, so I got her. The Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. I'm questioning this purchase. I feel like I have buyer's remorse for this because I'm like, do I need this and will I use it? We'll see. Oh, and then I have been eyeballing this lip gloss for a minute and I pulled trigger today on it, so I'm excited. It's the Big Lip Plumpgasm Pillow Talk Super Size and Maximize Fair Medium. So I'm excited to try her. I was going back and forth on this, but literally I like swatched it and I was like, I feel like this is the color I'm always trying to create. So just get it, you know, just do it. Okay, it's a bit later. I'm home from my date. Oh no, I have a rat's nest in my hair. Got back from my date. Actually, I got back for a while ago for my date, but I went to the grocery store, picked up groceries. Well, let me tell you, I had a really good first date. And I'm not trying to jinx it, but it was really good. So that was great. Didn't eat any lunch today, so we just DoorDashed some Thai food because tonight is the season finale of White Lotus Thailand. So we got us some Thai food and we're gonna enjoy that and watch the season finale tonight. I'm doing everything shower tonight too. So I got me some pad Thai. Yay! And we also got some spring rolls. So we're gonna enjoy that and watch White Lotus. And I'm taking everything shower. I washed my sheets this morning, so it's going to be a pristine sleep. Yay.